Alright, this is the old hospital that was run by a Dr. Allen, and this hospital is where my mother's youngest sister, which, you know, she was born in my aunt, or I was her niece until my mother adopted her as an adult. But she was the last baby ever born in here, because, and there, when she was born in here, there was nothing here now. Then they had taken away his license, and there was no equipment. They had been hauling it out, so they took his license because they said he had killed his wife, and he was he was out until court. But you know, him and my grandfather being good buddies, like drinking buddies, and you know, my grandfather being the moonshiner, you know, the shine dealer. That, I don't know, they had an unusual relationship, I guess. I don't know what it was, but that is why Dr. Allen agreed to do this. And I think the agreement that I was told was that Dr. Allen he had an affair with this nurse. The nurse's name was Martha, and he wanted to adopt, you know, I call her my sister, my mom's youngest sister, and name her Martha after the nurse so they could raise her together now that the wife was gone. It's crazy. But it is a beautiful, beautiful place. I mean, I particularly would not want to spend the night there because I do believe it might, you know, hold some things out. You know, I'm not like that. I don't like to be scared, and I just stepped in a hole. But this is a beautiful place. And I don't want to go up the door because I don't want to get shot. But I don't know I don't know if anybody's living here. I wish I knew. Then I might be brave enough to walk up there. But I don't know. It's hard to tell. It kind of looks the same all the time. But I'm going to tell you, let me show you something else that goes with this hospital here. You know, when this was a hospital and it was built, you know, back then the kitchens were always off, away from the house because it heated up the house too much. And this is fascinating to me because it is still here. That little place right there was the kitchen up to that house, and they had moved it down a little bit from that big house there, but that was the kitchen. And I think that is the most amazing structure. I'm going to go ahead and walk a little bit more. I don't want to get runned over. Not today. And I don't want to step in no dog pooping. It's just, believe it or not, right here on the sidewalk. So I'm not the only one walking, I guess, occasionally. Now, this area was my grandmother's area, the Bell family. They owned the side of the road that I'm walking on, and a family, Perkle family, on the other side. So my grandmother's home was, that she grew up in, was just up the road here, and her old home place, and the house that burnt down. But my God, they determined, just like I was, they rebuilt it. That was the kitchen right there. Now I can tell there ain't nobody in there, but there's too many people running by, so I don't want to get in trouble. Jackson County has a lot of officers, so I'm not going to take that chance. They just love, you know, get people. It's good for the revenue. It keeps the town going. They were having a festival when I went through there. I was wondering why it was so busy. Their fall festival was a car show. Pretty nice. You know, look at this. This is beautiful right here. It looks like there was a house here. I don't remember. It's been a while since I came down here too, but That's a beautiful piece of property. It really, really is. You know, I love old structures. I love old houses, and I love finding the history. And look at that tree trunk. That's amazing. It's really amazing to me. But this was the kitchen. And that was the hospital. And you know, I had heard now, and I don't recall ever seeing the signs or anything, but I was told that actually I was told by my mother that they had turned that hospital, I'm sorry I'm wiggling so much, into a bed and breakfast. Personally, I don't know, but personally, I would not stay there. They would have to pay me to come in, and I'd come in during the day. I don't know why, but it just does not look kind and inviting and warm and fuzzy. And I don't think there's no fuzzy walls in there for some to rub. But so we're gonna let that one rest. But I hope it never gets tore down. Hurts my feelings when they tear down structures like this. And I love how I sound like my mother. My mother loved trees. Look, I love that. That's amazing to me. Okay, well, 6 minutes of rambling. I better get back to my truck. I will talk to you soon.